So this right here is actually my Full Sail final project, the one I presented right before graduation. I presented this also for my family too when they came over for graduation too. So it holds a lot of weight in my heart. It kind of shows my skill set from like all of my Full Sail career, as well as kind of speaks of like a point in my life. So yeah, that's what the Meadows is about. All right, so the Meadows is a song that came to me after my boy Gohar. Shout out to young boy Gohar. Yeah, he pulled up. He was like, "Yo, dude, I've been working on a chord progression, this and that, blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay." He played it, and it was these Jones. Hey. And they were this bouncy too. Like it wasn't like I didn't speed it up or anything. Like they were this bouncy, and I was like, "Oh, all right, we got something here." Yeah, so after like experimenting with that for like a grip, I basically just started putting things together. And the one main thing that I like to start off with is always like drums. But once you get your like basically your patterns and knowing what you're making, then I feel like you can start adding on after that. See, but like to accent like the drums and stuff, I didn't just go like kicking like a regular snare. I wanted things to kind of go a little bit crazy. So I did like a lot of percussions, like this thing right here. Like little shakers and stuff all over the place. I used a lot of tremolo on this and then like a whole bunch of like delay. Sounds like a rim shot, but just like somebody from like a different room smacking a rim shot. And then there was other elements like this crazy hi-hat. Yeah, so that was basically the gist of like the verses. Actually, I couldn't find a drum progression that actually fit the chorus like how I wanted to, so I went on Splice. Shout out to Splice. And it gave me something beautiful. As producers, if you guys don't have a place to find sounds or stuff, Splice is definitely one of the best places to go for sounds. All the sounds there are licensed. You basically have the rights to be able to use them for any of your productions. So when I went on Splice, I was like, all right, looking for crazy little drum stuff. I didn't know what the hell to look for. I stumbled on this. Kind of sounds like you're in some like weird ass like, it sounded like I was walking into a jungle somewhere. That's what I felt like. I was like, okay, what the hell is this? After I found that, I was like, okay, cool. What the hell can I do for like a chorus? What can I possibly do? So Gohar was there, and Gohar, he has some skills on the guitar. So that same day, I was like, yo, Gohar, get on this guitar real quick and just give me something, like give me some riffs. And he ended up like dropping this real quick. Like in the song itself though, you don't hear it too much, but it drives it. And this is actually like the second take he did, so. And I just doubled them up. Needed more though. I needed more. I couldn't have something bouncy like that and couldn't rock out. So I had like this old like Yamaha piano that had crazy like samples on it. I was like, okay, cool. Like I need something crazy. I was like, I need horns. Found like this synth horn that just blew my mind. Yeah. So like the horn, like you could tell it's synthy, but like it had enough for me to be able to like to make it pass as a horn. So then I was like, damn it, this chorus is still like very sparse. Like I have this, I have the drums. I'm like, cool, but there needs to be something in the highs. I have that something in the highs. So I ended up wilding out again. And then mind you, this is like all in one night. We were just tripping. We were just like, yo, what kind of crazy stuff can we make? I found these crazy little two patches like just to accent like that drum that sounds like you're going somewhere. So it's like, so all together with all those patches, it came together like. Yeah, so that's that. Of course, I added some drums up top because we got to make the song smack. You know, you got to make sure the song's like hits hard. I want people to be bumping and like, what the f am I listening to? That's basically the gist of the song. Like the verse is those crazy chords with those drums over top, as well as like that synth horn. And then the chorus breaks into that. Just to kind of give some style and stuff, I made a cool little intro. I didn't want to take the intro and then like go too crazy with it to like take away from the actual song. I did want it to build up, kind of throw people off a little bit. All I did was like one of these old tactics, just taking your chords and then reversing it. So when I did that, I got like this cool like. Then we built up drums. We brought in some bass. I wanted the drums to really take it. There's one plugin in here that I suggest called Transient Masters. I use that on like all my snares, on my like all my kicks, my snares, just to give it that pop and that snap. And you can also use it as a compressor to like either make your snares not so long, like clean up the ends of your snares and tails of like kicks. So that's how I was able to make the kicks like very tight, but still schmackable. See, like it just cuts off. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, that's the gist of that. All right, so with the synth horn, you could tell it's fake. I actually doubled it, but I took it out in certain pieces of the song just to give like more development, like make the song build up. So like in the first verse, like the synth horn like comes in a bit, like it leads you in. When like the verse is about to end, just to kind of give it like some progression. So it's like. I play that. The first verse I put it in there, and then like when the second verse came around, I brought it in a little bit earlier with a little bit more like just playing. So like, you can imagine I was just like putting those keys like acting like I knew what the hell I was doing. Correction, second verse didn't have it added too much. I EQ'd it differently. But third verse ended up coming throughout the whole third verse just so it could kind of drive the song a little bit more. The third verse ended up being like the most of that horn. It kind of like brings us home in a sense, like lets you know like, okay, like the song's coming to a close. Like it's kind of like the horn solo. And I also dropped out some of the drums and stuff just to kind of not make them sound so static also. So. That's how that went. But then the biggest thing now, more than ever, especially since my main skill set isn't producing, it's with lyrics, it's with being an artist. So it was trying to figure out how to tackle this song. So originally with like the freestyles and stuff, it was just me doing like a whole bunch of like just like random ass screaming. For the first time I actually used auto-tune in a sense on my songs and like hella reverb, like on some like Travis Scott type. But it's really not Travis Scott type, it's just weird. I ended up coming up with this idea of me being lost in the meadows or like us getting lost in the sauce. So it's kind of like a trippy feel. I did the production side, spent more time on that, and then like when I started putting the vocals, I was living with my boy Fazi, and he heard it, and he just like, he loved it. He wanted to get on it. So like, and the melody for it, like the first verse, second verse, and third verse are all the same because the beat's already crazy. I don't need to go that crazy with the verse. It's just different words just to kind of keep people like remembering that melody and make it catchy. But I still put in work with the verse, so we don't slack. Never slack. Yo, John, you slack? John slacks. All right, so let me put the verse on real quick. That essentially is In the Meadows. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. The song's out right now, so if you want to hear the full song, click that link in my description and bump it. Tell me what you think.